Hi, Earth signs. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your next 24 hours and see what's going on. And welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I just did the air reading, and it repeated a reading that I did on another platform for a fugitive came out. I named it fugitive, but physical death just came out. It was basically repeating. If you are new, I look at a lot of crime. We want to know what's around people. We deal with a lot of deceivers in the earth, and they're dangerous. And the Most High tells us to not be ignorant of the devil's devices, and the devil did show up just a second ago in the air reading. It was just like out of control stuff there, and people were being told to stay calm. So something huge is going on. Actually, this morning on a general reading that I did on one of my platforms, whichever one it was, God did bring out the scripture about, standing because war came out, and putting on our whole armor because we're dealing with wicked things in high places is what came out. And by God, those back-to-back readings, I basically really did just repeat the whole reading that I did on my other platform for the air reading. So I don't know, y'all were really big in both those readings. King, Queen Pentacles was there in the air reading. The Queen of Pentacles was it. And I'm not, if you're upright, you're upright. If somebody's not, it's just showing an energy as well. But the energy of that was there, so y'all may get something out of both those readings. So just stay calm because there is something going on. There's a bunch of people cards that also came out. So if you're new, I get real intense stuff, okay, because it's just is what it is. I'm called to do this work, to ask at the hand of the Most High God to uncover things. You want to live. We got people that are a little crazy, and they want you to die, and then they want to take your stuff and do something heinous to you, and that ain't God. That is not how God wants us to show up in the earth. Okay, and so some of y'all really need to talk to your kids. They're involved in some stuff, or it's happening to them, or they're actually within it doing the nasty. I don't know, but it's really big energy that just came out. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get in here and see what's going on. I don't know what my tomorrow holds. I don't know. I just walk by faith. I have no shelter for tomorrow. And God forbid that any kind of flight be on the Shabbat. But if your ox is in the ditch, it's got to be taken out as well. So God's graceful and merciful, and I need help. I don't have food or shelter or anything after today. And I do have a new PayPal that I opened up, and it's down below. And my Cash App's down below. If you have access to my old Cash App card, then you can still get through. I ordered a new one and ordered just a new Cash App, but either one, the new one's down below if you do have a Cash App and you want to give. But if you've already given to my old one, I still can receive off of that. But I do have a PayPal. If you have PayPal, then I talked about reopening one yesterday and all of that. But if you can help me, it's an emergency. Three days ago, I had to check out, and it was so freaking hot. My vehicle's broken down, and just it was devastating. This is no fault of my own, and I'm tired of saying so, but I'm going to say so until the day that God Almighty just comes in here and rescues me. And it's going to take people to get up and continue to help to keep somebody alive, because I am dealing with a murderer, and I know that you guys know that those of you who follow this channel. And it's unacceptable that officials are not doing anything about it. Anyway, but God is the official of all things. So let the kingdom of heaven arise inside of us, and let us help one another. Let's get started. Sorry about my hand there. All right. Show me earth sign, Most High God. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Every tongue that rises up against us, we condemn. Please keep safe whoever all that energy is about, Most High God. We ask for Archangel Michael to just come and just surround people who have been in danger and whatever's going on, Most High God. We ask for miracles. We ask for protection. And keep the children safe, Most High God. I've just seen the Queen of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. So she does want to come out. Real heavy. Real heavy. So those of you in the upright, then you're in the upright and you know your value, and You're very smart and business-minded and things like that. And if it's in the reverse, then that's stubborn, greedy, pay somebody off for something. Somebody was directly doing something like that for a bribe, for murder's sake. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's 6 Pentacles out here. 5 Pentacles in the reverse is coming out of lack. That was there in the air reading. So that's about giving. So some type of giving energy is here, whether it's upright or not. 7 of Swords in the reverse is treachery. It's thievery. Somebody's made a choice out here with the Lover's card. Okay, and there's the King of Pentacles. So both of them just showed up in the air reading. And then there is messages going on. And there's something social out here around this energy. So you're either dealing with your husband or a colleague or maybe a brother, sister thing. I don't know. But there's something around treachery and lies, and something intimate is around a matter out here with you all as well. There's 7 Pentacles, and that's an investment. And that's waiting on something that's been invested in. And somebody making a choice around it. Show me that 7 of Swords in the reverse. Or show me the Lover's card, because that's a choice being made around Earth energy. Hold on just a second. One of my cards is... It's the 5 of Cups that's crying over spilt milk. It's really time to get over some stuff. It really is time. Somebody's secret's out on something, because it just came out in the air reading that way. And you have a right to be angry at stuff, but something's bad. And see, this brutal stuff just came out on that other channel that I called Fugitive. And it just repeated itself. The whole reading, like I said, just repeated itself in the air reading. That's air coming out. There's the King of Swords with it. Well, somebody's secret's out on something. It's brutal. It's absolutely a freaking murder. And somebody took somebody out and slaughtered the crap out of them in that Fugitive reading. Some type of overindulgent energy could be here around you all, or a heavy drinker energy could be. Somebody is spying on some type of movement or travel or something like that. 9 of Wands. There's already a war going on. Somebody doing something in some type of heinous type of a way. If there's a return, there's a return on this. So if you're new, there's language inside of the tarot, and a lot of times I'll read out of the language that's hidden here. This is the Resh, the head, the man, the boss. The chief is something. So you have worked something out here, or it's just a judgment is on something. Okay? This is headquarters. And somebody bitter. This word is headquarters. And the other direction, it's a waterhead. And somebody's bitter, and some get over it. There's death matters out here, really strong. And for somebody to be a fugitive, for a lot of y'all, this already happened. This is a physical death that I'm picking up on. Somebody made a choice to do that thing. It was premeditated. It was premeditated. So the treachery. If somebody is still doing that right now, because somebody was, that Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse with a bribe around her. In the now position on that fugitive reading, she was trying to pay somebody off, and the outcome of the reading was death. Death is here. It's brutal, and somebody's nasty within it. And the person needs to be taken out and done the same thing to them, because they're brutish. And don't think that it won't happen to them, because God's not going to be mocking this nonsense. But the air reading, everybody was being told, you need to stay calm, because something huge is going on. There's the King of Wands coming out on it. And we had an evangelist that came out. So if that's an evangelist, then it's an evangelist. Maybe they've died in the past, or maybe they're involved in somebody trying to get the person dead, or they're involved in doing the death. However it's going. Show me more information. Yeah, somebody is freaking out of control here, folks. This was one of the outcome cards in the fugitive reading. Between the King, Queen of Cups. And that's a bad rebellious energy. Somebody has invested in something to go somewhere secretly, or because somebody did or something. Let's see what's hidden here. The Hierophant is here. So whatever it is with the evangelist, specifically came out in wording, there's something here about an evangelist here. Whether they're upright or a wolf, I don't know. Where they died, I don't know if that's for you to fit the pieces. or you're going to have to stay calm, pray. Something like that is out here. There's a word out here that goes to fear. I guess somebody is in fear and somebody's in fear. Somebody could be pregnant over a situation that somebody's secret's out as well. But this is about being receptive to something. But for some of you all, don't need to be receptive to some type of a bribe. There's a lot of cups out here around you all. Show me what's hidden here, please, for Earth. We call upon the armies of heaven, Most High God, for protection. So what's hidden is the sun. So it could be government. This is fame and glory. Somebody could be known out here with this card. It's also in this deck somebody puffed up in their pride, conceit, and ego. It's also a victory, and there was victory that did end up coming out. Look. There's the divinity. So whoever I'm picking up on, somebody is some type of a church person that travels, and then the truck driver was there as well. And we have the vehicle here as well. And if somebody did get pregnant, there's two women then out here that's got knocked up from something possibly. Or there's something going on while somebody's on the road with two women doing something sexually also, because that was also being highlighted as well in some of that energy. This tells people to pray when the cross comes out, folks. Something's a burden out here. Something really is. Something could happen around the 4th of July. There's a holiday energy here with the ship card, or something by water, or just something about a vehicle or driving. Because like I said, an evangelist will travel, and then the truck driver came out in two different decks in wording. So whatever that is, that there's something wicked going on. And just take it back to sexual matters. There's communication in the hidden as well, and somebody's secret's out, and somebody's ever heard something out here. What else is in the hidden space, please? The doggy dog keeps wanting to come out on this. It really does. Somebody's friend, this control freak attacking with the dog, loyalty. There's news out here with the dog. And if there is something positive going to come out of this, you just need to stay calm, because it is a good news card and a victory here for the up and up of the energy. Okay, because God did say that if you are in Him, then you're protected. The fish card was at the bottom of the deck. Whatever else is in the hidden space is another canine in the reverse. We got treachery here. Somebody may have a friend that you don't know, they're really not a friend. There's bad treachery here with the fox coming out, especially in the reverse. The tree card, somebody lost their mind. This is about your mind. It's in the reverse, and somebody did come out all distorted and confused with the cloud card there as well, and some type of a seducing energy was there with it. The moon, somebody getting cut here. This is an eclipse or something going on when the sun comes up or when the moon goes down, or right then at that horizon of something, then something like that's out here. But in the hidden space, somebody's like got deep mental issues and treachery and control freak stuff and puffed up in pride, if I want to look at it that way, because you do have that energy out here. For those of you in the upright, in the hidden space, there could be government around you all, and something about your friend is loyal. They would know something's been exposed out here about this treachery, and somebody lost their blood and freaking mind. I read it that way as well. So I don't know who you are, but there are secrets out here. But for some of y'all, the secrets have been discovered, especially with that sun being there like that. Somebody's husband is coming out here, or you're the husband. Obviously, we have King, Queen, Pentacles out here, so, and the King of Wands could be the other man for some of y'all. If you're dealing with a third party something, I don't know, or just somebody's husband's involved in something going on out here specifically. It says they're scared right now. Well, something has been discovered out here. Something has. Look, the pervert sex offender. That's exactly what was coming out back to back in the fugitive reading, and it just repeated in the air reading. That heinous sex plot, rape, crime was just there. And a bunch of people are involved banging somebody and then just leaving them to rot. It's disgusting. You talk about people losing their freaking mind, and somebody literally freaking paying somebody off to do some type of heinous thing. That's nasty. It's gross. So there is some sexual going on out here in the next 24 hours with some nonsense. And, you know, the Lover's card is about intimacy. It is in the reverse, so it ain't something that's blessed at all. That ain't the way God wants you to show up. Again, dogs take you to a perversion. Something connected with the hotel, or somebody getting a hotel. Or I'll tell you what, folks, if somebody thinks you're going to try to touch me that way, the host of heaven will come out upon you. Do I make myself clear? Yah, Jehovah, I call upon you. Obviously, somebody knows that somebody went with their friend and did something in a hotel. That secret's out. Somebody's paying somebody off to take care of somebody in a nasty way, I guess. So that Hispanic man, woman, or child energy was also just in the air reading. So I don't know who you are. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Maybe your child's involved in some. I mean, whoever you are, positive or negative, or you're a person. Something about I dream about you often is here. The letter V is coming out here. Positive or negative with that letter, person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name. We have the present time, messages are coming, the letter Z, and then the letter L. Let me say something about this word in the Hebraic language. One direction of itself goes to a perversion, secrets. It's a perversion out here, really big. The veil takes you to secrets as well. Love is out here. Somebody's zealous for something out here as well. To live. But we have had death out here. Something around a physical death. The chariot is the letter Z. So there is something about the travel is coming out here around something. Says somebody feels so bad and shameful. Okay, well, all you can do, folks, if this past energy and something heinous is taking place, it's over with. There ain't nothing, you can change nothing about it. If somebody's coming clean about something, and somebody knows that somebody's secret's out and somebody's going to come clean, somebody else is doing something nasty around trying to pay somebody off because they don't want it known or something, because it would be shameful. If somebody feels shameful and they think that they're going to do something stupid around somebody else to try to hide that thing by another wickedness, that's disgusting. Somebody did lose their freaking mind out of the matter then. Whatever it is. Somebody should feel shameful for this stuff, but all you can do is get up and make a thing right by the truth. It is what it is. I don't know. The letter F is coming out here as well. You have letters out here. The F, the Z, the L, and the V came out specifically for you all. Something connected with an acquaintance, and somebody was a player around something, or possibly is a player. You need to really listen to your intuition. Show me earth energy. Pride comes before destruction. There is a destruction somewhere, folks. That's why people need to stay calm. Somebody just all puffed up in their pride. It's something perverted out here. And somebody, again, is in this energy still, and they're still so freaking puffed up in what they think they are, and they've lost their ever-loving soul and mind. God's fixing to destroy somebody and meet them the same freaking way. That is not how we show up in the earth. The government is out here. I pray for our leadership. I pray for our leadership. A Scorpio specifically is out here connected with you all. It says the truth is going to separate somebody today. Their soul and their spirit's leaving them. Okay, again, the truth of God is so sharp. It is so precise. God says he'll just also separate the bone and the marrow so precise. If somebody's spirit and soul is being completely separated from God Almighty. We're doing somebody puffed up. They plotting some nasty out here. They lost their ever-loving freaking mind on something out here. Shoes are out here. Okay. Somebody's grandpa is connected to something, or you're a grandfather. Nightmares. I feel like this has already happened. Whoever's trying to do the bribe around it, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is what these people do. I don't really know, but somebody does know something out here. Somebody has nightmares on some stuff. I guess so. Somebody's mind is just like fried on something that's going on. Moses says, don't let them go alone. Whatever that means for you. Somebody wants you to go somewhere, they're not to go alone. Because somebody's in danger somewhere. Something about having compassion on somebody is here. So something about being gullible, and says you're going to be shocked to know who is involved in the matter. Okay, well, something's coming out, or somebody may already be shocked. In the hidden space, there's revelation of something here. If somebody is going to get up in here and tell the truth, who cares what the third party is out here trying to do? They don't have no right to be some crazy in our earth. We have, let me pick a couple other cards here. We have sports coming out. We have a wicked doer gives heed to false lips. So if you're wicked and somebody's giving you some false information, just by right, you're going to say, oh, yeah, let's go do something, whatever. God's calling you wicked. A liar gives ear to a naughty tongue. And somebody is naughty out here, man. So anyway, somebody connected with sports, and we've got the sky and the rain. It could be raining. For some people, there's projects and stuff attached to some stuff. A bricklayer is coming out, being addressed. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. We do have a fool out here, and you can't talk to them. They're prideful, they're conceited, and they are connected to destruction. And God says that pride comes before destruction. So somebody's already lifted up. God's fixing to destroy a person, or whatever they're fixing to try to do in their pride. God's going to destroy them for doing whatever this is that's coming out on my table. Got two that want to grab my hand. The letter R and the letter Z. A razor. Somebody could shave their head. I don't know. But the letter Z is already out here. And that's the chariot. So we have vehicles out here. We just seen the ship, and that's a vehicle card. So whatever, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you sell cars. I don't know. Something about vehicles are really strong out here. This is about a protection being granted. It's also a resistance to something. Hopefully somebody's going to resist some type of a stupidness out here, because it's a bad destruction if you don't, folks. This is something that also can really be healed. So whoever's got an energy out here that feels so bad and they're shameful, something can be healed if you have your soul got to work something out, hopefully for you. And you do what you're supposed to do, and God will do the rest. And obviously, everybody has free will, and, you know, if they're going to choose to be crazy in it or to be godly in it, then the outcome will play accordingly to whatever that's about. This looks like a bird's leg. It's also the pictograph of the Hierophant. So it's already out here. Whatever that evangelist energy is, it's really out here. Anyway, this is a removal and a cooperation. It's also the Ra'ito, which represents the ride. So two vehicle energies also come out. Another one's here. There's a bunch of people. So something about some type of a trip, I guess, is around something, or a bunch of people going somewhere and doing something, or they did on a holiday. If somebody knows what's taking place on some perverted nonsense, somebody's scared because of that information that I guess has been exposed or is being exposed in the next 24 hours. It's going to destroy whoever a pompous, nasty person is in a matter. Okay? But anyway, this is a removal, and you're going to cooperate when it comes out. So you have the R and the Z and the Q. There's meetings going on. There's a word out here that goes to meetings. There's two R's out here. And in the Hebraic language, that's a curse. Spit and curse is what that goes to. The rumor, the R and the M together ran back into itself, a rumor. And in the air reading, it stated that somebody spread a rumor on purpose out of their pride. They did it on purpose, and they caused something really heinous to go on because of that rumor. They did it on purpose, it said, because they're full of pride. And we got prideful stuff coming out in wording here. Somebody's not in a good place. They lost their ever-loving freaking mind over some nonsense out here. You also have the letter T out here. So the R and the M and the T and the Z and the H and the Q came out in this reading. Big stuff. All right, folks, so this is what come out. Again, if you can help me, it is an emergency. My information is down below. May God bless you. Shalom.